Mr. Speaker, I want to begin by congratulating Canada and Vancouver specifically for putting on a great Olympics this winter. They're our neighbor in Seattle, and we welcome and we're pleased with having our neighbor had such a good party. To compete in the Olympics is an enormous accomplishment, and I want to commend each and every one of the Olympians who participated. It's not a national team that goes, it's individuals. The spirit of the Olympics is that an individual strives to have his best or her best performance in whatever event he or she is involved in. And I want to take this time to recognize at least one athlete from my district, in particular, whose career I followed since he was a young man in Seattle. Apolo Ohno, exempt to be an Olympian. He trained not in Seattle, but he went up to Canada, to Vancouver, and trained every week. And after winning his 8th medal in this Vancouver Olympics, he is now the most decorated athlete to compete in the Winter Games. He has now appeared in 3 Winter Olympics and has both won and lost races, but he has always returned to compete against younger and sometimes even faster opponents. I also want to congratulate his father, Apolo. Ohno's father, Yuki, who has raised Apolo by himself and helped him realize the dream of competing in the Olympics. When I think about Apolo's achievements and all he has overcome, I recall a quote from Teddy Roosevelt, who said, "The credit belongs to the man or the woman who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotion, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his or her place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." To all the athletes, and especially to Apolo Ohno especially, I commend you for your performance in this Winter Games. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentlemen,